Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry, and we're back. That game that I've been looking forward to for quite some time, and has been given a pretty decent review by a number of outlets, including Jim Sterling, is here. We're checking out Horizon Zero Dawn today, and if you guys and gals at home are not especially familiar with this title, Horizon Zero Dawn is the game where you play as a tribal nomad / exile, and you have to deal with an environment that has been reclaimed by nature. The ancient ruins of humanity are no more, and in its place are a bunch of bizarre mechanical animals that have evolved out of the probably war machines created by humanity. And that's all we really know. And we're gonna get started here by watching the intro cinematic, because this game, when you boot it up for the first time, it plays a video, but I wasn't quite ready to record, so we're just gonna go into the extras and re-watch it from the beginning. And the first thing I gotta say about the aesthetics of this game is this thing looks pretty darn good. Like, they did a really good job making everything feel very rustic and very primal, while at the same time looking sort of futuristic with all the weird future ruins in the distance.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl.
Alright, so we're gonna have a naming ritual to start out the day. Not the worst thing to do on a snowy winter day. I gotta say, like, just looking at what I assume is an in-engine cutscene, this thing actually seems to perform pretty well.
Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess.
Oh, well, that's not the worst way of sort of combining the old world of the super advanced humans with the new tribal wasteland of the post-apocalypse.
Water, earth, and steel.
And, oh, okay, we're just kind of thrown into the thick of it with all these animals, too. Wow. Alright. I certainly want to try and ride one of those giant T-Rex looking things. And it actually kind of looks like they have a chair on their back.
Another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this. One day.
Yeah, alright. I'm loving this so far.
What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well, I am a high matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one
I
of the
know
Nora,
my duty
one
to
of the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here.
I gotta say, there's some weird, like, politics, some tribal politics going on at the beginning here. But I suppose at least they're not beating around the bush with the fact that there's a funny mystery going on with Aloy's birth and who her parents were. And I think that was actually kind of a hint at how this culture is derived, is that, like, Aloy is probably supposed to be Aloy. And they're kind of rolling around in the ruins of the old world and everything that's left over in between. So let's go ahead and start a game to move on with the rest of the adventure. We'll just play this on normal. And like I was saying before, the loading tips here say that Earth in the far future, nature has reclaimed the ruins of our forgotten civilization, but humanity lives on in primitive tribes. In this new wilderness, they fight for survival against the machines, fearsome mechanical creatures of unknown origin. And I have a feeling that these are all, like I was saying before, that these are all, like, really old war machines that just had some sort of self-repair function that allowed them to evolve and develop in startling ways, because from the early trailers and everything that we saw leading up to the release of this game, it looked like a lot of these creatures had a lot of features or functionality that you would expect from, like, military tools, like a radar dish and a communications relay and a murder robot. I mean, murder robot is kind of a dead giveaway, but aside from that, you know. Alright, 6 years later. We are a spicy 6-year-old child pissing off all of the locals. So there's some kids gathering berries. But for some reason, we're skulking around at the edge of the encampment. So I'm guessing these are kids that are part of the main tribe and not outcast like we are. Why you would, like, banish a child like that is a good question, though. I think that's the question we're supposed to ask throughout this gameplay.
Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned. There. Oh, come on. There.
That's kind of an aggressive response for someone who's essentially just a child, but yeah, alright. So I guess Rost's name is supposed to be like a play on words from Rust.
Okay.
But one thing I am a little disappointed in this early in the game is during that secondary cutscene, which clearly wasn't as catered as the first one, there are texture pop-ins in the frickin' in-engine cutscene, which should always be a no-no. And while I know a lot of people have PS Pros now that do stuff on YouTube, I am not one of them, and I see no reason why you should have to get a PS Pro to avoid things like texture pop-in, if it even fixes that. So let's see, what do we got? I want to look for secrets. I'm betting there's secrets in here somewhere. So I can hit square to crouch and shuffle around. And currently we're just kind of dicking around, exploring this old cave. But yeah, aside from the texture pop-ins, this game looks great so far. Although I kind of wish there was a few more settings to control. Oh, and I can change the difficulty at any time. I kind of wish there was more settings to control the, like, the visuals, but you don't get that on a console normally. So I guess we're going to hoof it inside here. So this looks like an old research facility.
Must be a ruin of the metal world. One of the old places.
Okay, that's kind of cool. They refer to, like, the lost civilizations of mankind as the metal world. That's actually kind of neat. That's like a very old-school Atlantis kind of shtick. And I am down to clown with that sort of a thing. So what do we got? We got... This kind of looks like it's either a military facility or it's some type of research facility. Yeah, we got like a drain pipe over here. And magic murder door. Everybody loves magic murder doors, Larry.
Never go in places like this.
Well, Rost is old and boring. Every child should know that adults are immediately old and boring and should be ignored when there's cool old metal things to explore. Like research desks that are encased in carbonite. What do we got here? Lots of insect activity. Kind of crawling around, and some scanners, it looks like. Let's see what's in door number 2. Just some more blocked off facility by some mineral growth. And they did a good job making all these mineral growths look pretty authentic. I only say that because I've spent a lot of time spelunking in caves in the Boy Scouts. So, I have a few experiences dicking around in caves that had some mineral growth thingamaboppers that looked like this. So let's go deeper.
What's that? A dead person.
Oh, there's just like a calcified corpse in the middle of this room? How convenient that Batman's messengers were pointing it out to me. So is this like a really old dead person? Yeah. This guy's been dead for a while, this guy or girl. It could have been titties, I can't tell from the desiccated corpse. Oh look, their Bluetooth headset is still good. You gotta love those new age lithium-ion batteries. If they don't explode and take off half your head, they'll last for hundreds of years. And it's a stylish geometric shape. Perfect for a young girl on the go in a tribal civilization where she has already been banished. Just don't wear it on the gay side, or unless you are gay, and then do wear it on the gay side. I don't know how earring culture works. I've never had one. That's essentially what this is going to end up being, I feel like. Wait, is my controller making noise? Holy shit, it is. Well, that's gonna fuck with the recording really badly.
Everywhere. How does it do this?
Oh, okay, I gotta stop that shenanigans. Audio. Can I not control my controller audio? Volume control, speaker for controller. I need this to be muted. Because otherwise that is going to show up in the recording, and that cannot be a thing. Okay, so toggle your focus ability by hitting right number 3, which is the control stick. And now I can see, like, hovering data from all of these old consoles. So none of this shit had a screen before. This stuff is all, like, augmented reality stuff. Well, that is cool as hell. That's like Assassin's Creed stuff done right.
Maybe this device I found can help.
So use the device to scan the room.
More lights.
Oh, so I can see how all of the electrical systems are hooked up. And this thing hooks up into this wall outlet here. And goes over into that room, which is, I believe, what I need to reintroduce power to this door to get in there. So, let's go over into murder door number 3. Yeah, this is basically like messing around with Assassin's Creed, but it actually makes sense why you'd have all this HUD information. So that is cool as hell. Can't touch. I want to start messing with things and start getting all of that sweet, delicious, juicy lore. Game. I need it. Okay. So turn hololock counterclockwise. Turn hololock or counterclockwise. So what is...
It changed color.
Okay. I guess that was the right thing to do. Not sure how one is supposed to tell that sort of stuff, but hey, that is just how it is. So it looks like the left stick is sprint, and then circle is dodge roll. And I don't have a weapon yet, so I can't use the rest of it. Alright. And what am I looking for in here? Probably just more of a path to get out of here. But I love the idea that all of this old technology isn't actually dead. It's just all being projected in a virtualized world in order to save on resources. So you wouldn't necessarily need a screen because your brain is the screen. What do we got here? Is this a thing? Nope. I really want to talk to stuff, gosh darn it.
You think I want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi!
Alright, so these are like augmented reality holographic recordings from the past. Alright, that's really cool.
With you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac.
Oh, so this guy like died. That's too bad. Seemed like a nice dude. Can I have your body parts, sir? So this guy had a partially corrupted data file. Funny what a couple hundred years floating in goo will do to your dead body. At least I assume at least a couple hundred years, maybe thousands of years. In which case, nice job, engineers. You guys did a pretty bang-up job engineering things to last for forever. Ooh, a little rat. Can I... So I can tag this target to kill it. Alright. Nice way to keep track of your targets so you don't lose them. Considering I'm guessing a lot of the combat in this game is going to be very free-flowing. So what's in this room? It looks like there is some bacon to be had. Recorded voice, from Connor Chasson.
Well, happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
Okay, so there was a funny party going on here. And who is this? This is Data Point Full
I
Stop.
saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Oh, so these people... Whoa, he just shot himself. So these people were all, like, living out the end of the human race's mastery of the world, sort of like the apocalypse.
How did they die here?
And they all killed themselves.
What happened to them?
Well, that's a little grisly. Holy shit.
I mean, seriously, record our thoughts for posterity? Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity.
Oh god,
Posterity can...
This is a lot darker of a beginning than I thought we'd get. I thought we'd have, like, a really nice introduction. But these guys all just drugged themselves, died, and recorded their final thoughts.
Pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. I mean, death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. Oh, these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So, okay, from the top, kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Oh, that is super duper grisly. So what does this guy say?
Shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbid to shine. But God, and maybe that's all I need, you know. That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that retro wave dress and the way you smiled. I had to look away or you were gonna say it.
He found me. Ross found me.
Alright, so
Down here.
Papa found us.
I'm coming.
Alright, well, we found a post-apocalyptic piece of technology that'll probably allow us to interface with robots better. Alright. That's very cool. Really grim, though.
Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come. Such places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
They are of the metal world. What is that on your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
LOL, we want to keep our new bling because it lets us see cool shit. That's great. This guy is awful prim and proper for a dude who, like, willingly exiled himself to be banished.
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come, Aloy. Home now. And starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
Alright, at least we get to do some sweet hunting practice now. I'm down to clown with that. Let's do the stuff with the things. Oh, we're discovering all the apps on the App Store.
Shake. they mean?
Take your bow.
LOL, it's got an auto-scanning
Nothing more to that
inventory
plaything.
screen.
We descend to the valley now. Follow.
I like that it kind of implies that it has like a combat assist function to it. Yeah, alright.
The wilds can be dangerous, Aloy. You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it.
Oh, so this is gonna be like some proper Walker, Texas Ranger foraging and shit.
Come, gather its berries in your
Alright.
pouch.
I'm getting kind of like a Witcher vibe from this.
Now eat the berries.
Blech.
They may taste bitter, but they can save your life. Always keep your pouch full of medicinal berries, flowers, and plants.
Okay, so I can just find healing
This valley
materials
is just
in
a
the
part of
environment
all
wherever I'm at.
berries.
Okay, sounds good to
The
me.
Nora tribe watches these lands and keeps out the most dangerous machines. Usually.
Okay, that's kind of cool. So what can I see with my special eyes? Well, I
Further
can
down the
see
river,
Ross
you'll
through
find
his
a herd of
clothes.
machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you.
Oh, there's like a wild turkey over there. I've got those living near my house. Well, I can certainly say that the infrared sight is going to come in handy.
Machines coming. Crouch and follow me into the tall grass. There.
Okay.
Now stay low.
Looks like we got a Bethesda-style
Such
stealth
machines are called
system.
Watchers. You must learn to avoid their gaze. If you are to survive in the wilds, I will show you. Listen close and do as I do. Stay still. Wait for it to pass.
Okay. So are the Watchers like sentries for all robots or
Follow
just
me across the trail to
themselves?
that tall grass.
I guess so.
Oh, another one. Let it pass. Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright.
Alright, so it looks like this is pretty standard stealth mechanics. The eyeball lets you know when you can be seen, and closed eyeball means you're invisible. Oh, we can just... These are the least observant things in the world. For a robot, they're oddly inefficient. They must be running on old Pentium processors, not like super future tech processors. Even cheap robots in the future are using that stuff.
You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead.
Maybe it's not that those things alert other robots. Maybe it's just that those are like velociraptors and they'll fuck you up.
Who's that?
Ignore him.
But why's he up there?
Does this mean there's some crazy Assassin's
Smiling at us.
Creed shit?
Deb! Get back where you belong! Deb! Where are you?
Ignore him. We are outcasts and he is of the tribe.
Maybe he doesn't like the tribe.
Then he is a fool. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow.
Alright. Oh, hey, look, there's, robotic elk or something. So I am kind of curious about how this tribal outcast business
There.
goes, because
See them?
we're very
Those are called
obviously
strangers.
dicking around on tribal land right now.
Ha! Get!
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry. We'll catch up with them further down the valley. You'll see.
All right. Well, on that note, I think I'll pause right here for the moment, but we're going to dive into some more Horizon Zero Dawn in the coming days. I'll try not to completely spam the channel with these particular videos, but I am really excited. So I'm probably going to go on a bender tonight and play a whole bunch of this and start exporting episodes to upload. So that's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys and gals next time. And if you have any tips or tricks for this game or anything I've overlooked that I can go back and get as we play along, go ahead and leave those in the comments below. I'll try not to get too far ahead of the latest episode on the channel, but I can't promise anything because I'm excited for this game. Yay.